Welcome back to my podcast, Jolene Out Loud. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today's topic of discussion will be self care and coping skills. So, therapy and medication are my main treatment plan for dealing with my mental health. I also take medication for Crohn's disease. Today, I will be discussing things that I've done in the past and things that I do in the present to cope with both Crohn's disease and my mental health. So, I also want to add what may have worked in one season may not work in another season, aka things change. Things change and you change. So, therefore, it's okay. Give yourself grace and be patient with yourself. I'm speaking to y'all, but I'm also speaking to myself as well. So, starting off, these things are in no particular order. I want to start with dance. Dance, me and dance go way back to when I was a little girl with no rhythm at all. I love, I really do love dance. Hip hop is my favorite style of dance. And I have a story to share with you all. So, when I first was diagnosed with Crohn's, I was, as I've said in a previous video, I was very sick, but I still wanted to try out for a professional dance team. I may show y'all a picture and y'all can put two and two together of who I tried out for. So, long story short, I go to this audition. I don't make it, but the experience, it was amazing. Like, I met beautiful people. The choreography was lit, even though I can't. They were going fast, so it was kind of hard for me to catch on, but it was fun. So I really did enjoy myself. But like I said, I was very sick at the time, so I give myself grace. But if I had my energy and my abilities, I probably would have made it. But it is what it is. But you know, I enjoyed the experience. That's all. So just thought I would share that with you all. And then moving on, when Crohn's was a little more stable, I would take dance classes. This was right before my surgery. It was kind of like that in between time when Crohn's was a little bit better. I would take dance lessons, hip hop, of course, and it was yet again amazing. Beautiful people I met, and the instructor, he was lit, so class was always fun with him. And yeah, I really did enjoy that experience. I stopped going to dance classes because, you know, I just felt like it was time to hang up my dance shoes. I still dance a little bit in my free time at home, but maybe in the future I'll sign up for a dance class or two if that's what I feel led to do. So, moving on. Next on my list is journaling. Journaling has gotten me through a lot of tough times when I was first dealing with my mental health. Throughout that experience, I would journal a lot. And I presently still journal, but not as much as I used to. It's just always good to get some get whatever's on your mind, whatever's on your heart out onto some paper because you don't want to bottle all that stuff in. I feel like journaling can be very much a good release. So, I won't totally like X out journaling cuz I'll be honest, like I don't always feel like journaling, but it's a therapeutic activity. So, journaling is definitely on my list of self care and coping. Next on my list is coloring. And yes, adults can color. When I was first diagnosed with bipolar, I would color a lot. And I really do want to get back into this activity because it's, I feel like it is like it counts as being more mindful. It can help you to be more mindful. And it's just another creative outlet. So, yep, coloring is on there as a self care coping activity. Painting is next on my list. This is a new one that I want to try. I went to Michael's one day and I bought all this painting supplies, but it's just been sitting. So I really, don't count me out. I'm gonna get into it, but yeah, just something new that I want to try. Next on my list is reading. Reading is a nice activity. Um, y'all know I got something to say. So I do enjoy reading, but so I try to read before I go to sleep at night just to wind down from the day. But I don't always feel like sometimes I get too tired to read. So maybe I should try reading throughout the day. Maybe when I'm more alert, it will click for me to read. But you know, we won't count out reading either. Reading is a good self care, mindful activity. Just a way to get your mind off things. So, if y'all have any book suggestions, don't be afraid. Drop them down below in the comments or DM me, either way. And yeah, let's get into some reading. Yes. So, next on my list of self-care and coping skills is music. Music, I love music. Music can just help shift your mood. My What I've been listening to lately is Christian rap, and Christian rap is lit. I would definitely add. Don't count out Christian rap. And that's all I got to say about that. um Next on my list is prayer and reading God's word. Now, prayer and reading God's word, I say, is a necessity more so than it's very much more so a necessity to me. Like, I feel as though I need to nourish my spirit each and every day. And that's caring for yourself. That's self-care for your spirit. Refilling, recharging spiritually. Next on my list is deep breathing. Deep breathing is a coping skill that has helped me with my anxiety. Ooh, yes, that's all I have to say about that. Exercising. Exercising and stretching are good activities to just get out of your head and move and get into your body. So, yes, which I need to do more consistently, I will add. And yeah, next on my list is to talk. Talk. Talking about what's on your mind and on your heart is very therapeutic. That's why I love going to therapy and just talking about my day, what's bothering me, my wins, um talking about what's hurting me and things that have hurt me in the past and how can I move forward. Um just bouncing off of my therapist and coming up with ways to cope and move forward. I really do enjoy talking to people that I feel safe with about any and everything. So, shout out to the people that, you know, I can talk to. Next on my list is skincare. Skincare is a self care activity. Um, just to pamper yourself, take care of yourself on a daily. And yeah, help you to wind down at night or refresh and wake up in the morning. So, yep, skincare is definitely on my list. Taking next on my list is taking care of my hair. Now, I will be honest again that I have to like gain the energy to tackle wash day, but after I do it I feel really good about it. So, I would say hair care is a self-care activity. Next on my list is quiet time. Just having that quiet time and that alone time helps me to reflect, think, recharge, and yeah, I enjoy it. So next on my list is rest. Rest is definitely for sure a way to cope, a way to take care of myself. Your girl love her sleep, okay? I love sleeping. Like I, that's just what I love. Next on my list is a nice bubble bath, okay? I love like getting some nice bubble bath solution, get some Epsom salt, light some candles, play some music, and just be in my bubble bath. It is definitely a self care activity, and I enjoy it. Next on my list is indulging in my favorite treat, which is ice cream. I try not to I try not to do this too often, even though I gotta have my ice cream at least once or twice a week. But yeah, ice cream. Me and ice cream go way back. So yes, ice cream is on my list. Um Watching a funny movie, I would say this is definitely self-care. It is a coping activity, coping skill just to help distract from whatever may be on your mind. If I find myself ruminating, I like to watch TV, watch videos, find something funny to just get a good laugh. So, last but not least is support groups. Support groups really changed the game for me as far as like taking care of myself and being in community with other people, other like minded people. I really do enjoy going to support groups. And I feel like I want to make a whole episode dedicated just to support groups. So stay tuned. Um and shout out to everyone that I've encountered in support groups. Yes, sending love. But anywho, self care is definitely necessary. It is necessary. It is necessary. I challenge you, set aside time to care for yourself. Y'all let me know, what do y'all do for self-care? Drop it down in the comments below. Let's have a conversation because I feel as though self-care, yes, it's bubble baths and candles and face masks and stuff like that. But I feel as though it's also eating right and exercising and nourishing yourself spiritually. And, it's also a discipline to it too. So I want to hear from y'all. What do y'all think? Let's talk about it. But all right, y'all, we've come to the end of this episode. As I always say, like, comment, share, subscribe. Do what you feel led to do. And I'll see you in my next episode. Bye.